And as part of government's commitment to sustain its Planting for Food and Jobs program, the minister responsible for food and agriculture, Dr. Akoto Usefriye, has revealed that government has decided to maintain the 50% price on fertilizer subsidies. This, he says, will cushion the farmers to increase crop yields and also pave way for more exports. He further explains that the ministry is rolling out plans to support state institutions with fertilizer subsidies geared towards improving the efficiency of the program. He's been speaking at the launch of this year's planting season at Nsawam prisons.
Succeeded in demonstrating that our plan, our design works. We are now going into the main program. And the main program involves not only you as an institution. We are involving all institutions of state, including educational institutions, health institutions, and the private sector, food processors, and others to join us in the Planting for Food and Jobs program. And in fact, I've forgotten, even the traditional rulers are being engaged in this program. I've been to the National House of Chiefs to appeal to our traditional rulers to also start their own farms to demonstrate to their citizens that it is good to plant for food and for jobs. So everybody is on board. Now,
the minister also outlined mechanisms put in place to monitor the distribution of the fertilizers to participating farmers.
We also introduced a coupon system. Last year it wasn't there. And I'm showing you samples of them, where these coupons will be distributed to the extension officers in each of the districts. Each one has a separate, each region has a separate color. So you see green here is for the northern region. You see pink here is for, this is also for the northern region. But every region has a different color, and also the units are also different for fertilizers, for seeds, and so on. So it means that these will be with the agents. You'll go and purchase your coupon, and then the farmer will take it to the stores to collect his inputs. This is a way of trying to monitor and control and make sure that only the farmers benefit, because there are, as you know, there are people in the system who always want to take advantage of others. This program is meant for farmers, and we want to ensure that it goes to farmers only.
Meanwhile, the minister has been explaining to my colleague Kwesi Parker-Wilson how government intends to fight armyworm infestation.
The collaboration that we are having with the prison service is working very well. Can you imagine, they used to do only 20 acres. Wow. And then with our support, they went to 50, now they are going to 120. So if all the institutions that we are working with will make such progress, then it means that the program will be very successful with the institutions. So this will be a model for the universities, for the SHS, the hospitals and the other institutions, that the chieftaincies, you know, the chiefs, the traditional authorities and so on. We are appealing to all of them to join the program. We are prepared to assist them with seeds, with machinery, with all the things that these people are benefiting from, you know, in terms of the prisons.
I see. One would say it's a good idea for the subsidies, the 50% subsidies, as you mentioned. But again, your skeptics will say that, do we have a strong economy for us to be maintaining the 50%?
Oh, yes. I mean, the benefits. I mean, if you spend nearly 400 million on fertilizers and seeds, 400 million Ghana cedis, right, and you're able to generate for the farmers 1.2 billion. I mean, by any measure, it's beneficial to the economy, to the farmers themselves, to agriculture, any way you see it.
So do I get a sense that we are injecting 400 million into the subsidies? Is that what it is?
That's what we did last year. And this year, it could be even more.
I see.
Because we're expecting now that the development partners have seen the initial success. Everybody is coming on board, pledging that they are going to assist. We don't know the extent of the assistance. We'll get to know as the seasons goes. But definitely the mood among the development partners, who are the most skeptics, has changed dramatically. And now everybody wants to come on board.
So there wouldn't be any U-turn by the ministry?
No, the government is determined to support the farmers of this country. They are the ones that we need to support in order to turn the economy of this country around. It's not the oil or the gold, it's agriculture. And therefore, we are very determined that any support that we can afford for farmers, we will give it.
Finally, you are confident that the armyworm, in fact, you use the word quash. You are waiting for them and then they're going to quash them.
Oh, yes. Last year they came, we didn't have an army. Now we have an army in place and we are ready for them.
So how much are we injecting into that as well?
Oh, no, we are still doing the 10, 15 million, but it wouldn't be as expensive because this time, in terms of human capacity to control the armyworm, we've really amassed it. The last, you know that we retained the task force which for the armyworm last year. Right. And all these months, they've been working very hard, training our own officers, training the farmers, the gangs of sprayers, doing educational programs, jingles on radios and community radios and all that. So we are far, far better prepared. Last year we were not prepared. They just hit us from like a thunderbolt. But this time we are going to hit them like a thunderbolt.
And you will crush them.
Absolutely.